Hi friends, Kendall and I are out making a couple TikToks and I wanted to show you a couple cool properties that I found. There's 2 units. We're in the downstairs unit right now, which is not technically an ADU because there's no stove there.
So this is designed perfectly for someone to live upstairs and like short-term rental or long-term rental, but downstairs. 1 bedroom downstairs and 1 bedroom upstairs. Oh, that's kind of nice that the powder room's like out of the way. You gotta show the tiny sinks. This is like the new thing with these new construction.
Oh my gosh, it's so small, it's cute.
So cute. Kitchen actually is pretty big.
But this is cool. Look at the view too. We're looking out at the whole complex here.
I like these townhouses that have kind of like a centered courtyard though, because it makes it feel like more like a community feel.
So we're heading over to do a couple different TikToks today. I've been posting less houses recently because I got a fine. Somebody got mad that I showed their listing. Now I have to ask permission of every single listing that I go into, and it is very cumbersome, but you know, gotta follow the rules. If you haven't noticed, we've been on the great breakfast burrito hunt for a while now. Years ago, I lived in El Paso as a visiting artist, and the breakfast burritos in the Southwest are so good. Still haven't found anything like that up here, but El Sabor is pretty solid. It's in an old Taco Bell location, kind of got like a DIY conversion kind of vibe, and it's awesome. Yeah, let's get a photo, okay? Can you stand right here? Smile, say hi.
We're just getting through the weekend trip.
I think we're just getting through the weekend. Who else has a hard time grocery shopping? We've gone through so many different iterations of trying grocery delivery, meal kits, small shopping trips every day, big shopping trips once a week. We just can't seem to have good, healthy snacks and meals on hand.
She ate like a bowl of raspberries today. Trying to avoid added sugar. This just says 5 grams of sugar. I'm assuming some of it's added sugar.
Oh, look at the ingredients.
It's a huge long list. I love this yogurt. I can't eat it on the no sugar diet, but it's so good. I feed it to Sealy, only the best.
This is fun. I think it'll be fun to bring to the picnic.
Maybe we should ask people watching the YouTube video what a normal grocery budget is. I feel like we spend way too much.
Yeah, we just spent, what, like $75.
That was our little, like, get through the weekend trip. That's a lot.
We spent like $100 earlier this week.
Plus $100 on 4 meal kits. That's like $250 probably.
Which is like $1,000 a month. I don't feel like we're that excessive with our grocery budget.
3 adults and 1 baby. And that doesn't even count eating out, which we don't do too much, but some.
Seems like a lot of money.
I think we need to cut that back. But is that normal?
What do you think?
Oh. What's wrong, babe? We're coming in. Hi.
Say hi, Mom.
We've been spending a lot of time in the backyard and thought, oh, we should get a fort or a teepee for Sealy. But instead, I remembered that we have like a cheap tent in the garage, so I just set that up for her and she's been loving it. What I'm really excited about, here's my flower garden. The ultimate goal is to eventually put a couple more boxes here and do like a salsa garden or vegetables, but the dahlias are starting to bloom. I'm starting to see a little bit of color. So it's gonna be very nice when they start coming in the next few days, I think. We got the bank accounts.
Yeah, sign up. Bank accounts for our new business.
Yeah. It's been hard to find a bank that knows what they're doing with property management. They've all kind of conflicted each other or conflicted research that we've done. So we did find a bank, a local bank that is seems to be on top of it.
Okay, thank you.
Dip.
Thank you.
Dip, 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 dip.
Dip. Yeah.
Dip. Well, it's gonna take a while to order the pizzas.
Pizza with Lisa.
I want pepperoni. Maybe we can get 2.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Whoa! Okay, have you been to Delancey in Ballard? We met our friends Lorenzo and Luz here. He is Italian and she's Peruvian, and they both have been raving about it, comparing it to this little spot in Italy. Their daughter's trilingual too, so I trust their global, international tastes implicitly. How does it taste?
It was really nice. I'm eating this pizza and it's really good. Yeah, maybe don't.
Okay, so back to this issue of the fine. Our local multiple listing service, or MLS, has a whole bunch of rules. And one of them, rule number 190, says that you can't advertise or promote any other realtor's listing. I think that it's kind of vague in what they mean as advertising, but apparently I went to somebody's listing and they got really pissed off about it. And the MLS is all self-policed, meaning that all the brokers have to bring a violation. The MLS will never bring a violation against anybody else. So this broker had to bring a violation against me, and then they ruled on it. And I ended up getting a $3,500 fine. This is kind of crazy. I think it's a bit excessive. So all this year, I've been kind of slowing down content a little bit because of this. Because I have to ask permission of every listing that I go into. And brokers are kind of hesitant. It's kind of strange. They don't want people posting about their listings on social media, which is kind of counterintuitive, but whatever. I guess they don't want to lose control of their messaging. Kendall and I have developed this system where I find a whole bunch of houses and then she starts texting people and trying to get permission. It is a little cumbersome, it is a little slow and a little annoying, but it is what it is. Here's progress on the retaining wall. It is fairly labor intensive. You've got to do one stick at a time, but this nice little wave is going to be pretty, I think. And then we're going to plant I don't know what we're going to plant here yet, but it'll be cool. I just have a Zoom meeting with an out-of-town client, a new client consultation before I can end the day. This is why it's worth it. We've sold 12 houses this year, and about half of those have been from people on social media reaching out to me. So it's been very cool, and thank you so much if we have worked together. And the rest of those have been friends and referrals from friends and past clients. So it's been a good time. Anyways, if you're thinking about making a home in Seattle, send me a message or just stay tuned for more housing and design content from my home in Seattle. Bye.